Second and 10 from the 25.
Look at, he puts a 5 out and then he tries to run with Ben. Big Ben of all people. I heard people was going through some stuff.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines.
What is he doing? Is he challenging the play?
Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down.
Eat these two.
I'm always a gentleman. I'll bet him back, you know, with the running back, get a shot to get his picks back.
44
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by
Let's go, Church. Let's go.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up pulling one downfield that gets intercepted.
He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete.
Touchdown.
He'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards.
Next time I play Skins, I'm
and
not my
the forced
son.
turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that will extend this big lead.
Hey, he hit me up talking about he want the new Call of Duty. Oh, boy.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
I was like, yeah, me and you gonna share this PlayStation. You could.
That's fielded in the end zone. Able to slither by. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Sliding out of the pocket. And boy, that was incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And the third down pass falls incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
I'm giving it to you.
Black 30. Kings.
Fourth down. Here's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. That's good for 21 yards.
This boy, Leonard Fournette, is running.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down.
From Baruski?
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And it's incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That catch, I believe, will put him right at 200 yards for the game. Indeed, it does. 200 yards. He's been incredible. Bortles now to throw. Dancing to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Punch right, punch right, punch right. Hey, let's go. Trips left, trips left.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7
It was the, I ain't gonna lie, it was the ass-beating Ant used to give me.
Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throwing is Bortles. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now Bortles.
Touchdown.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. In for the score. And the Jaguars are pouring it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will swell
this
by
is what
one
happens
more.
when you
Here's
vote with
Lambeau
Aubrey.
out to kick this one away.
Frustrated.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Steelers offense they head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen.
Oh, he was sending me messages.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep.
Interception.
Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, Now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Bortles to throw on second down. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Let's go.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Bortles. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Bortles to the former Jet, Safarian Jenkins for the Jags first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
But it was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
To throw, it's Bortles. The open man is Westbrook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities.
Touchdown.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in for 6, and the Jaguars continue to roll. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
There he goes, left side.
And
and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Nah, he was running around.
A big play there. 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to get a score back.
So much for the goose egg.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Extra point put through by Boswell. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. Well, this ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But, you know, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together.
Let's go.
And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
4 down. Alert.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw is Bortles. And he completes it to Westbrook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It was Joe Hayden, the former Pro Bowler, that came up to get him down.
Let's see what I can do. No, he scored 63-7.
Throwing now is Bortles. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Oh, my goodness.
Here we go, here we go.
He said that last game.
Bortles. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
All you got to do, go to Aubrey.
Here we go.
Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags.
Broken down.
All day, every day, any day.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And complete to Moncrief over the middle.
Touchdown.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Dante Moncrief, 33 yards. And the Jaguars are pouring it on.
It's for me. It's meant for me.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will extend this big lead.
Close game.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Put it in field goal.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Steps away. Now he's going to throw deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's got some space here. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars continue to roll. And he'll bang that one through. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Run the clock out. Then I end up running the ball all the way down.
That's fielded in the end zone. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Roethlisberger, flush to his right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And that one results in 35 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent.
What do you do?
And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one
and
blew out the Seahawks.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Spread right, 72.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And the Steelers signal for another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hey, 4 down. Green 80.
From midfield, here's Bortles. And complete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. And a solid run down inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Sunday.
Oh my God, how much time is left?
Again, it's Fournette. And now running right through it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And, Brandon, this is where it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the fourth quarter when you've got the lead. Your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
Green 80! Green 80!
Now Fournette. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The game is very close.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
That's
Boy,
crazy.
were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Bro. He trying to play me on the year of the picks. Good thing I went to Hawk on that shit.
I haven't played this game forever. How is it? It does. It's inches. Man, always cops were. What the fuck? So, how's the game? I'm ready to take my L.
Damn dirty Lions. Defense been tired. Did you freeze them? They do.
Pulling up in that new toy, the wrist on that boy, rock star like Pink Floyd, waving at rude boy, I'm waving at you boy, ran off on the two like true gold, imagine me new boy, you could never do what I do boy, still ducking that I did boy, in Paris for a hit boy, these ain't the same type of hits boy, can get boy, you don't take these type of risks boy, cause this boy been throwing that like rich boy, you miss boy, your numbers don't add up on the, that was 10 years ago, if you know, you know, yeah. If you know, you know, if you know, you know, this thing of ours, oh this thing of ours, her fraternity of ringing off. I just happen to be alumni. Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye. The company I keep is not corporate enough. Child, you ain't orphan enough. A rapper turn can't morph into us, but a turn rapper can morph into Puff. Dance contest for the, I predict Al Roker. If you know, you know. I only ever looked up to, you all get a bird, this Oprah.
It's girly power. It's the coach. And this is the NFL. All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals.
Talk a lot of shit.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll...
Bro, no, my game just crashed. Get out of here.